Chase Sexton ends up being the big winner. And it started in that first race. Ricky, you talk always about the first one. You got to get out there and do a solid showing. This was more than solid. Gets the whole shot, checks out, clean race, no issues.
Yeah, I mean, just wire to wire. Ken Roczen kept him honest for quite a while, but eventually Ken just couldn't hold that pace.
Eli Tomac powering through the pack.
Yeah, he starts powering through, picking guys off one at a time. Great job early on here by the number 9 of Adam Cianciarulo aboard that Monster Energy Factory Kawasaki.
How about this move?
Well, you can see right there, number 2, Cooper Webb. He tries to defend the pass of Jason Anderson. Wasn't able to do that, goes down late in the race.
So Chase Sexton wins race 1. He's fired up. He's got 2 to go. Chase, it's not over. But he knew what he had to do, and we'll get to race 3 when he took care of business. Race 2, though, again, all over the place. Ooh. Look at Webb and Tomac coming together halfway down the start.
Oh, that would have been violent, but let me tell you, that start lane was really, really short, so these guys were fighting for every inch.
Anderson leads. Roczen another good start.
All is
Sexton
good.
Down.
And then there comes that elusive mistake that Sexton's been making.
But you've talked about the big one hasn't been there as much. It's been little ones, and this one wasn't as bad.
No, they've been small. Been small tip overs, but unfortunately, it's when guys, you know, like Eli Tomac's winning, so you can't make small ones anymore.
So Tomac and Roczen had a great back and forth, and give credit to Kenny. He fought back. His defense has been good. Oh, then he made the mistake.
Yeah, he made the mistake there, but I love what happens. Like, he retaliates and goes, you know, he counterattacks. Yeah. He got like Eli pass and boom, he packs it back.
Jason Anderson wins race number 2. That was huge for him as well. The start to the season has been really tough on the 21. So it's race 3, Roczen and Tomac. We got these 2 ruts side by side. So Tomac gets it, pinches him off, but it's not a great start for him either.
It wasn't. They both got pinched off coming into that corner. They didn't get the jumps like their competitors did. And that's why they're not 1 and 2. And this is the crash that I was talking about. Watch his angle right here. He was pointed off the track. He got lucky. Like he hit pretty hard. Yeah, he hit the deck pretty hard, but there's going to pick his bike up.
Front brake's all down. You mentioned that.
Yeah, his front brake is down. Rear end of the bike is tweaked.
Sexton up the inside. Anderson counters. You're thinking, all right, Anderson's got it.
Yeah, but watch this pass Chase Sexton does. Takes a really wide entry.
Drives right there.
Inside exit. He's able to drive, really roll on the throttle hard. He checks out.
Man, what a night. Oh, look at that. That's the last lap. Hey, that was
a tough hit.
So Chase Sexton, he's at his best in race 3, and he needed to be. He gets the win. He's so fired up. Cooper Webb, damage control, fights through for a second in that one. But on this night, Sexton was the man. He was 7/10 faster than everybody in qualifying, and then gets the win.
Well, when you have that type of time gap and that advantage on the time, it certainly puts you in a better position where you're not really risking it all the time. You have a little bit of time to play with rather than just a second or 2.
So Tomac 13th in race 3, but the 3-2 saves him in the overall. He gets 6th, which will also keep him in that points lead.